It turns out Crytek is quite the tease, so let's tackle this little minx and talk about what's coming. I've seen various questions on the channel and Discord about region lock, ping limit, and the 45-minute timer, and more, so let's discuss. Over the last few days, Crytek has been teasing some of the changes and content we will see soon in update 1.9. Now, if you aren't aware, the last update to come out was update 1.8.1, and we have had a pattern of getting a 0.2 edition of each update. So 1.4.2, 1.5.2, 1.6.2, and 1.7.2. I don't know if the mention of 1.9 means we are skipping 1.8.2, or if these teases are just super early, but we have spent about a month with 1.8.1 at this point. That's a lot of numbers, but it's important information to set our expectations of what is coming in the update. If next week Crytek announces 1.8.2, expect small changes, but if it's 1.9, there should be some weight to this update. So we have 5 things to talk about. The first one is region lock / ping limit. Crytek said on Twitter, we are introducing a new ping limit system with update 1.9. Our goal is to create a fairer gameplay experience while still ensuring all our fans around the world can get the best out of Hunt. Keep an eye out for more info coming soon. Crytek has actually talked about this in a dev stream before, in dev stream 1.8. In the stream, they said the plan is to have some limitations when selecting a region to preserve fairness, and they have seen excessive ping can cause some situations of unfairness. At least one region will be available to all players, so you will have a region to select. I think Crytek is aware that some players play and group up in different regions. For example, I play on US East most of the time, but I play with EU players pretty often. So I wouldn't sweat it too much unless you are regularly playing with like 300 ping maybe, and if that's the case, how? I think this will do more good than harm, but if the change really does limit US East from playing with EU, sure, be upset, hold them accountable, but I would be very surprised if that's the case. The next big tease is that the match timer is being reduced from 60 minutes down to 45 minutes. This change has happened before during the Scrapbeak event, and that went pretty well. I think this is a welcome change, honestly. Too many times I've had to either wait for a team sitting in a basement with shotguns to emerge, or just abandon a bounty completely because it's pointless to rush in like that. I can't see most matches being affected by this, but the ones that are probably locked in this camper versus camper stalemate. It should also reduce the load on the servers a bit, which hopefully means either faster queues or more stability. We shall see. The next change is the black market. They haven't said this is coming in update 1.9 specifically, but they teased it around the same time, so probably. Crytek said on Twitter, the black market arrives soon to the bayou where hunters will display their goods they're willing to sell at the most friendliest prices. Just based on that reading, it seems like it will be players selling their extra items or maybe contraband weapons. I have heard people ask for the ability to sell contraband, but I'm not sure that this is what anyone had in mind. There has been some suggestion this could be a new blood bond market, but I think there's a collective sentiment that no one wants that. So hopefully this is a hunt dollar market to sell unwanted items, or maybe they're adding some more loot inside the world that you can sell. Hopefully that doesn't mean a crafting system is on the way. Personally, I think the whole hunt dollar economy could use a rework because there are players that are just sitting at $100,000 or more, and what's even the point of using money to balance weapons at those numbers? The next thing we have is this teaser about the mine at Kingsnake Mine opening. We talked about it a little bit last week, that it might be a tease for an upcoming event, but the devs said on Twitter about this. No one actually knew how it happened. Some whispered about a meathead that bashed down the walls. Others said the AHA ordered it open. But when you peered in and saw trip mines and bodies, you knew nothing good was coming from that mine. The devs have said multiple times that underground areas are hard to balance and are pretty bad on the audio system. In a game where audio is so important for positioning, underground areas are essentially broken. So I don't know, maybe they are willing to do it anyway, but hopefully there is a good reason why they want to add it aside from we need another tunnel to camp in. So for the mine opening, I am interested, but also kind of afraid. Okay, and last thing guys, the teaser for the Swig of Fortune DLC shows this broken bottle. Definitely looks like a melee weapon to me, so either the knife or the heavy knife. It seems too small to be a saber or a machete, plus the machete just got a different legendary. I assume we will also see this new bartender Eddie Davies, who is behind the saloon counter. Maybe there is some sort of friendship with Lulu, I don't know, saloon culture, something. But that about wraps it up for all the teasers we have seen so far. There might be another one on the way, but hopefully not, since I'm making this video already. This upcoming update has felt pretty drip-fed, so hoping more answers soon. What do you think about these changes? Will you miss sitting in a bush for literally 60 minutes? Are you concerned with region lock? Let me know. I'll be sure to cover the dev stream whenever it comes, so subscribe for that, and until the next one, goodbye.